Therapists, has anyone ever told you something so wild your jaw actually dropped? I've been practicing clinical psychology for 14 years now. You develop emotional immunity to disturbing revelations in this profession. The secret affairs, substance dependencies, unresolved childhood wounds, they all blend into familiar patterns. But 2 years ago, a new patient named Gregory made me physically fumble my coffee mug during our session. He appeared completely ordinary initially. Late 30s, neatly dressed in business casual, married with children, standard preliminary appointment. "I need professional help understanding something impossible," he said quietly, staring at the floor. "My family believes I've been having a secret relationship." I nodded automatically, mentally filing him into familiar categories. Another remorseful spouse seeking validation. But that's not accurate. He continued with genuine confusion. "I've been disappearing because I'm being systematically followed by my own shadow." My pen froze mid-sentence. "Your shadow is following you." Gregory shifted forward nervously. "For weeks ago, walking home after work, my shadow suddenly moved independently. It detached from my feet and walked alongside me for 3 blocks before reconnecting. I maintained my professional demeanor, though internally cataloging potential conditions: dissociative disorder, emerging schizophrenia, severe stress-induced hallucinations. The following evening, it communicated with me. He whispered my own shadow, my exact silhouette, but speaking words I never conceived. It revealed information about my younger brother's disappearance 20 years ago. Specific details nobody else possesses. Gregory's brother had vanished when they were teenagers. Official determination. Voluntary runaway. Case went cold, but his shadow had allegedly disclosed a different narrative. It claimed my uncle was responsible, that I witnessed the incident, and my mind erased the memory for protection. I reviewed his intake paperwork. No psychiatric history. Accomplished accountant. Married, 13 years, 3 children. Stable employment. No substance abuse indicators. The shadow told me where to locate evidence. His voice trembled. A jacket my brother wore constantly. Missing since his disappearance. My uncle concealed it somewhere specific. "Did you investigate?" I asked cautiously. 3 days ago, I told my wife I had emergency work obligations. He admitted displaying his phone behind insulation in my uncle's garage attic, hidden beneath old newspapers. The photograph showed a faded denim jacket covered in dust. Inside the pocket was a folded letter in his brother's handwriting. "Gregory, if you're discovering this, Uncle David has committed something unforgivable. You witnessed everything. Remember, I recommended intensive bi-weekly sessions. We needed to deconstruct what was genuinely occurring." 5 days later, his wife contacted my office in panic. Gregory had vanished completely. Authorities located his vehicle abandoned outside his uncle's property. Inside the residence, they discovered his uncle's body, deceased approximately 10 days from apparent intentional overdose. Positioned beside the remains was a detailed confession and that identical jacket with a hidden letter. Gregory was never located despite extensive searches. During investigation, detectives learned his uncle had been obtaining prescriptions for powerful sedatives, not for personal use, but quantity sufficient for keeping another person continuously unconscious. There was a concealed room behind false paneling with a cot restraints and evidence someone had been confined there recently. The most disturbing revelation came from Gregory's eldest daughter, who told investigators, "Dad never allowed us to play outside during sunny weather. He scheduled activities for cloudy days or after sunset." She said shadows were dangerous and couldn't be trusted. 18 months later, I still avoid walking alone during midday when shadows are most defined. Of all my cases spanning 15 years, this remains the singular situation where I question boundaries between psychological reality and something inexplicable.